Hello. In this video, we're going to go over editing and creating contact forms. Right now, I'm on the contact page, and this is the form we're going to start with. What we want to do is go into the admin. We want to find plugins, and then FS contact form. And then the very first form that loads up is this form, and we know that from one of two ways. First one is by this shortcode right here. And if we come back and look at the page that's edited, the contact page, I'm in the contact page, I can see the shortcode has been entered. So here's the contact page, here's the shortcode. Okay, and then the other way obviously would be the name of the form, which, right now it says company login request. That's going to be changed. That kind of gives you an idea. And as you load and or create new forms, you'll see that the shortcode number changes. Instead of SI contact form 1, it's now 2. So if you need to change that or add that to the page, you would just paste that in, copy paste that shortcode into the page you're working with. Okay? Next, I want to point out the email. This is where the information is going to be sent to. We're using our email now, obviously, for testing. So once everything's all set up and ready to go, you're going to want to enter in your preferred email address. Next is fields. Here is where you edit and add different fields. Right now, we just have standard first name, last name, company email, message. If you want to edit these and or add these, you would do that by doing various steps. For instance, to create a new field, I'll click the Add New Field button. And then right here, we name the field. So in this case, I'll just call it like radio buttons. Radio buttons. Okay, and then we have a drop down for what we're actually going to do. I'll click radio. And then what I want to do after that is show details. And then we can fill out various things, such as making it required, doing your options since it's a radio button. So I'll do yes, I'll do no, and then I will save this. And then if I come back to the contact page, I now have radio buttons, yes and no. Okay, and then to remove something, I'll have to hit show details again, and then delete field. All right, save changes. Let's check it. And then now they're gone. To create a new form, what we want to do is click the drop down, add a new form, give it a name. I'm just going to call this testing for now. Save it, and then by default, here are the fields that it starts with. These 4 fields. These fields cannot be removed or deleted, I should say. So for instance, this thing has a subject field. Maybe you're making a form that does not need a subject field. Well, we can't remove these, so what you actually have to do is click the Show Details button. And then disable field. Save it. And then what you'll see over here is a message saying, hey, it's disabled, so now this field is not showing up. Okay? Let me update this form so you can see the one that we're working with. Now here's the form, and it's looking, oh, wait a minute, it's small, it doesn't look like the form that was previously here. Okay, and to do that, we got to copy over the basic settings. It's a couple steps. So first thing what you want to do is load up the original form, I guess the master form, if you will, which is this one. Come to Tools, and then we'll see Copy, Settings. So we want the style settings from Form 1, which is the master one, and we want to apply it to the one we're creating, which is testing. Boom, there we go. Okay, that is it for the most part. I really wouldn't come in here and start messing with labels or styles or anything else unless you really, unless you know what you're really doing with the form in terms of of setting that up, because what can happen is you can mess something up and then we got to recode it or fix it because we applied some certain elements and stylings, to get this form to look like it does now. Okay, that is it for the contact form.